Hello, welcome. It's Friday. That means it's time for the Mike and Audrey and also Mr. Nose Show.
It's mostly the Mr. Nose Show.
I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey.
This is Nose.
Let's say hi.
Good job.
Yep. That's a cat.
Hey, everybody who showed up here. This Nose decided he had to be on me, so I'm just kind of trapped at the moment. He's like, oh, let me lick your makeup face.
No,
yeah,
he knows
he
better.
loves it. Say hi to... Where's my pointer? Do I have a pointer? There it is. Say hi to all the folks who have been...
Wow, chatting up a storm.
Really have.
Good.
I usually put the... I usually set these up so that they are live right around...
5-ish?
No.
Or 4-ish, I mean?
3, actually,
3?
is when I have... There's a nose back.
Yeah.
I usually have this up around 3 so that people can like come in and chat and that sort of thing. So it's been up for a little while. But 3 p.m. Eastern, if you want to come chat with folks, show up for that. People like Becky, who is first. Willem Gates, PB is in the house, or at least was at one point. Willem and Nigel and Russell and Olive Octopus and Russell. Nope, same Russell. Laura, one of our lovely mods.
Very Russell.
Very Russell. Greg M. Ruth is here. Dustin's here. Who else is up in here? They're really chatting here. I'm scrolling. Jan Scott, good to see you, Jan. From across the pond there. Carol's stopping in. What's up, Carol? Hope the pup is doing well.
And the cats, yeah.
And the cats. Hope the cats are doing well. Denise, Wanawagashi, and Christine. I think that's pretty much everybody. Oh, Corinne, I missed you. All that jazz. So welcome in.
Yes, hello.
Nose, you want a treat?
He would... Oh, this one would, for sure.
I mean, you say that, but it's actually kind of hard to get them to eat treats sometimes on stream.
We'll
see how it goes.
It's the time of day. I think that they would eat it now. Nose. Look down.
Right
look down here. Right here. Right in front of your cat nose. Use your cat nose.
He's investigating. Would you like one of these instead?
Come on, Nose.
He's like, oh, a treat. Maybe.
Just...
Here, would you like this?
Oh, my goodness.
We have several types of treats in a bucket here. Also, I need to take these little jerky ones out because they're making everything else a little bit
sticky,
stale.
Oh, they're too. Oh.
Here, you ate yours like a good girl. So here's some more.
Yeah. Oh.
Here. Nose. There. There's
eat
all
something.
there's
Just
the treats.
go. Just go eat.
Here's another more different type of treat. Here you go.
We have lots of Europeans.
Do we?
Well, I mean,
it's always fun.
Okay, bye. You left all those treats. You dropped one.
See, he's weird about that. He's like, no, it's not nighttime, and Audrey's not giving them to me. So
yeah, he does prefer for me to give him treats.
Yeah. Haircut? No. Nobody's had a haircut. I need one very badly. My hair is out of control. Coming over my ears, all that jazz. Yep, Katie is here. Katie the Cannonball.
I definitely have not gotten a haircut.
There's that. David Forsyth, welcome in. Hello. Greg Thomason, good to see you as well. Yeah, it's almost time for another pin show. Can you believe that?
No. I mean, I didn't go to the last one, to be fair. But the thing is, even if I don't go, I have a lot to do. I have to prep for, even with me not going, I still have to do lots of work. So it does not feel like it should be already. Yeah.
No, next weekend we will be in Baltimore at BWIPS, which is... WIPS. I think it's the one with the best acronym. It's a pin show with the best acronym.
Really?
BWIPS. I mean, what else has a good acronym?
Tips?
Oh, Tips is pretty good.
I like Tips better.
BWIPS, I think,
it makes me laugh.
BWIPS makes me happier than Tips, but I don't know. I also haven't been to that one, so pin show. I know it's coming in.
You'll probably have more viewers next week than this week. That's for sure.
You think?
Oh yes, people always watch. They want to see what they're missing out.
No, don't be showing your butt to the. I'm having to hold
She's trying.
I am holding her tail down. She's trying to show y'all her butt.
She's trying to show her butt.
Yeah, happy Friday indeed. Welcome. So yeah, we've got another pin show coming up next week. So that means next week I'll be doing a live walkthrough of the BWIPS pin show. BWIPS. That is a very different show. Yeah. Oh, hi, Nose. There's still some treats there for you if you want them. So
he's like, no, I just want to be where that cat is.
Yeah.
That cat is always in the way.
Here.
Claire's lurking. Hello, Claire. Thank you for lurking.
You're allowed to lurk. That's totally fine.
Yep.
So yeah, looking forward to that. I always like Baltimore. It's a good show. Some people I like go to that show.
Some people, huh? That's really going on a limb.
Some people.
Wow.
I don't like that many people. So
yeah, obviously.
Huge misanthrope. No, but yeah. So yeah, no, it's a fun show. I always like that one. It's like at a good time. It's a good size. It's got a good like spread of vendors. You know, like it's always.
And it's not Philly.
It's not as far as Philly.
Gosh, Philly's so far.
Yeah.
Philly's so far.
You're coming over here, huh? Okay.
You have 2 shoulders.
I do have 2 shoulders.
Yep, Denise will up. Yep.
Hey, well that works.
Bye. Yep. Bye.
That works now. It's a good job. So yeah, you'll be there. Great. It'll be good to see you. So anyway, that's a fun show. Good hangout afterwards. Good hangout space.
It's a good hang.
Show. It's a good hang at that show. We're not going to be staying in the show hotel, which is not that big a deal. It'll be like next door, but the show hotel sold out really quick. So.
Yeah, I know lots of people, us included, obviously, that didn't. They didn't have that many. They didn't open up more spots. They weren't able to. So.
There fortunately are like a bunch of hotels right there.
It's the airport, so obviously lots around.
Mm-hmm. Philly's only 80 miles north, but like that's an extra. I mean, it's an extra 2 or 3 hours most of the time.
And lots of like it's not like not many people live between there, so it's not like between here and Richmond or something where it's like just not country, but like highways where there's not that many people.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it feels far. Tell Scott to bring a few good Model 55 options, says Denise.
Okay.
Pass it along.
That's one thing I don't do. I do not pull pens.
Yeah,
for the most part.
That's one of the things Audrey doesn't have to do for a show, but strongly considering going to BUS. Wasn't sure if you'd be able to get the logistics to work out. Yeah, I mean, I hope you can. I don't know if you're going to be there or not. There's a was, but there's also a wasn't, so I'm not sure which way that's going. But yeah, it's good. It's it's a good show. Mm-hmm. And if you see us, come say hi. Audrey will be at the Franklin Christoph table, nibbing it up.
Head down.
You'll be seeing this. Will be more or less what you see of Audrey right there. Yep. So memorize.
Yeah, not back, not like this. It would be more like
hunched
like
over.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I did that, I would be exposing my whole solar panel to the whole world all the time. So.
Oh, you should show the new pen.
What pen?
The FC one that came out yesterday. Since you're interested in those.
I didn't think that looked cool.
Only showed 2, but. I gotta get the nibs ready.
Stockroom probably. Yeah. Sold out. They're gone. So this is something that came up. I saw this open image in a new tab because I can't make it bigger. There we go. This is a new material from Mackenzie over at Diamond, from the Diamond Cast guy, Mackenzie. What's his first name?
Ben.
Ben
McKenzie.
Is that right? Huh.
Is that right? I think so.
That sounds wrong to me, but maybe. You know
Tim.
That's
I knew it was a 3-letter name. It was a short name. Goodness.
Tim. Mackenzie over at the at Mackenzie Penworks or whatever. He's the guy who does Diamond Cast, and also this thing, which is like it's a material that's made of metals, like powdered metals and resin, somehow. So this is a Model 45, and I think this looks really cool.
It sort of has that Damascus sort of look to it. That's the metal and layered sort of look to it. I did take a video of it, but it's on Slack if you wanted to show it. But yep, I did post it there.
I don't know if it will.
Slack sort of makes it not look as perfect. You know how things get compressed.
Where'd you put it?
I put it in Market Watch when people were talking about it. That was
In this thing, or did you?
Yeah.
See if I can make it bigger. I can. There we go.
It sort of looks a bit different.
Yeah. And they're a little bit heavier than the resin ones, right? So which part is the metal? The silver part, right? Or is it the black? Do you know? I don't know.
I'm assuming the black, but that's assuming.
Oh.
But it doesn't feel like it's heavier, but not much. Like Kimberly said that she saw and she didn't really notice that was heavier. It just feels, there's a hollowness that you get when you set down a pen. It's a more solid feel and sound when it you set it down.
Makes more of a clonk than a.
Yeah, so it's I don't know how else to describe it, but it's not like it's gonna be super heavy for my hand. No, it's not. Yeah. Oh, we got some Katie action here.
Yeah.
Okay, you might hear some purring here.
Yeah. So I think it's cool looking. I hope there are more of these. I know Mackenzie's doing a bunch of different metal and resin combinations, so hopefully there'll be some more. I think that's neat. So yeah, I like that. I think it looks very good. I'm into it.
Oh, we just dropped Scrags off at Denise. Go see a Steffi Groff.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, see, we save some money. Just drop her off at Denise's. You know, it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, we're gonna leave Scraggles with her best friend Kayla.
Yeah.
Because they are best friends.
Yep.
Best friends. Did Scraggles come out of the bedroom with you, or is she still back there?
She did come out, but I have not let her out.
She's probably eating the cat food. Is probably what she's doing. So she's decided that stealing cat food is good. Do you want me to go and
see, or is it probably already gone?
Who knows? I wouldn't worry about it. That is a 46.
That
wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a 46.
Yeah.
Yep. 3 pin makers out there with birthdays today. Jonathan Brooks, Alan from On a Whim Woodworking. I don't know that one. No, the third one is Stephen Brown. He's not a maker. He's an internet dude like me. A much more popular version of me. 45? No, it's a 40. If I said 45, I was wrong. I'm pretty sure it's a 46.
Yeah, it's definitely a 46.
So, is that closed over there?
Yes.
Okay, good. She keeps trying to knock it over.
I know that because one of the people who ordered it got an extra fine sig on it, and I know that they only come number 6. So
okay.
That's before.
Also, you had a bunch of them in your hands. You would have.
I had 2. We only had 2 of them. So.
There were only 2?
Yeah.
Wow, that is a really limited edition.
Yeah. I'm sure we're going to have more at some point, or we already have some. I don't know. But I had seen it before this because they were working on, changes and things that have to be done because it's harder than regular acrylic or different stuff.
Yeah, it says here, introducing a new material called macromolecular metal by McKinsey Penworks. It's a composite material made in the USA from real metals and durable resin. It will not rust, resist scratches, and is designed to last a lifetime. This one is called Cobaltium with blue and black coloring. Yeah, I don't know. Seems neat, though. I'm into it.
I actually didn't see what he wrote on Instagram.
So, yeah, I didn't know.
But yeah, it was just like a smaller batch.
Just going to see how it goes.
I think somebody was going to have a type of or version of that, so he wanted to make sure
that it worked.
That that we were going to have that available, or it's something that we will be having for the shows and stuff.
Had to put the cat down. She kept trying to get my coffee then. There's a little bit of coffee I have left over from this morning. Oh, we didn't bring in the potteries.
Oh, I go get it. That's fine.
My coffee mug is in the strainer, the drainer. Alan from On Woodworking makes great pins for a guy that has only 6% eyesight. My goodness, that is not very much of eyesight. That sounds really dangerous.
Maybe it was 3. We had just a few of them. Yeah.
A handful, you'd say.
I don't know how many on the handful, but it was it wasn't a full hand. But
the Pentel Orenz. I've never even heard of that. Orenz Nero.
Wow, 6% eyesight is fairly low. 6% is better than 0%, though.
Yeah, but for a lathe,
yeah, that's true. You're gonna have to be extra careful with your hands. Yeah.
Interesting. It looks like this is a mechanical pencil.
It does look like a mechanical pencil.
Well, it is one.
Okay.
That's probably why.
The way you said it made me think that it wasn't.
Well, I didn't really read it. A special resin metal blend gives it a reassuringly sturdy feel and a comfortable light weight. Or comfortable weight, it's neither too heavy or light.
It is not too heavy or too light. I mean, that's true.
I mean, this just looks like looks black, but interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. So it's like looking through straws. Wow. Oh, I see. So he's got like
I gotcha.
Probably like a macular degeneration or something like that narrows the field of view. Yeah. Okay. That sounds. I was imagining just like extremely fuzzy or something like that.
Same. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like. Yeah. Even though you can see spots, is it fuzzy? And then how?
I'm not saying that's easy, but I'm saying it's like less likely to lose fingers every time you get in the same room with a lathe. Yeah. I would be terrified to do that, but good on him for that. That sounds cool. So yeah, three pin country people. Yeah. So add to cart. Not for me for the pencil one. I just don't do pencils that much. Like I do have this mechanical pencil in front of me.
I mean, that was low stakes and a character that you love, so it's different.
That's a Kuratoga, and I wanted to try one of those. I mean, it probably was like $10 or something. Like,
it's $10, yeah.
Not terribly expensive, but I do use it sometimes. Kuratoga is a nice pencil. I got my dad one at some point because he was looking for a new mechanical pencil, and he had one on his list that he definitely wanted, and I was like, well, let's also get him this one, just see which one he likes better. So, yeah. The other one he had is a Right in the Rain, and he wanted it because it was a really thick lead, like it's 2.0 or some weird thing that you usually see in a lead holder.
Has anyone else here used a Right in the Rain book, or do you know what a Right in the Rain book is? Some people might not even know.
I assume everybody knows that. Maybe
really?
Not. Yeah.
I didn't really know until I did field work, so.
Caused by having surgery on an organ. Wow. Oh. Must have thrown a clot or something, I'm guessing.
Something like that, yeah.
Weird. Man, bodies are strange. The cool thing with the Orange Nero is it's auto-advancing, so you never have to click it. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
The cool thing about the Kuratoga is that it like automatically spins, so you don't ever get that chisel on it. So that's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
But new limited edition Retro 51 from Pure Pens arrived today. Very smart. Oh, is Very Smart the name, or is that...
Is that the one that looked very stately? Is that the right word for it?
I have no idea what you're talking about, so maybe. Hopefully she can tell us.
Look, I'm a person wearing like a Jimin and an old lady's jacket today, so I feel like that's the right word for it.
Let's see.
Yeah, that one. It's like a little guard.
Oh, the Royal Guard.
That's the one I was thinking of when I said stately.
Let me try to find the... There it is. Oh, interesting. No, I haven't seen that one. Based on the King's Guard. Yeah, it's this one. It makes me think Nutcracker.
Yes.
Because that's like...
it does. This coloration. And,
yeah. That's where I usually see Beefeaters, because I'm not in England.
Yep.
But that's actually a great graphic. That's really good. Well done. Hi, Nose. How you doing, pal?
Would you like to describe what Right in the Rain is like?
People not know?
I mean, they said they've seen them and nobody's actually used them besides Greg.
They are for using outdoorsy, like outdoors sort of things. You really can only write in them with a ballpoint and a pencil, because the paper resists water. It's basically waterproof paper, so it's
like plasticky, isn't it? Like embedded. It's like a hybrid something. That's why. Goodness.
He's been doing that since I gave him his squirted with his medicine this morning.
I know, he did not like that.
I don't know, I might have... I don't know.
Poor Nosy.
He's breathing fine, but he's like,
aspirating a bit.
Maybe. Sorry, bud.
Poor Nose.
Poor Nosy. Hope he's okay.
Oh, he's okay.
I think it'll be, getting 5 minutes from BPC. Yeah, they just had a bunch of stuff come out yesterday. You sent me a message about it super late last night, the Birmingham Pinco stuff.
I did send you that message. I saw that.
Yovo doesn't make a medium fine nibs like some of the Japanese pens have. Is it easier to get a fine nib to write broader or a medium to write finer? You can take that one.
Well, what do you want it to be like? Do you want it to be like a medium fine Japanese? Then I would say you definitely... You might be able to get away with a Yovo extra fine.
No.
Maybe, if it's wet enough.
They're not that fine.
I would say fine, definitely.
I mean, if he wants to have it altered.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do with it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's always easier to make things smaller than to make them bigger.
Yes. If someone's going to grind it down, you want it shaped, then I would definitely start with the bigger version.
But if you wanted to get like a stub or something, you could get like a Western, like a Yovo fine and have it stubbed, and that would make it a little bit wider.
I was just reading it in terms of the regular tipping itself.
Yeah, I would not say it's an extra fine. Yovo.
Okay, depending on the tipping.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. I've seen thousands upon thousands of Yovo nibs, and there are the biggest range in tipping is extra fine. Like, sometimes you'll get a batch that is super, super needly to begin with, and then you have one that has a nice, rounded tip that's probably almost a fine. Yeah. So it just depends on the batch of that the person has that you're getting it from. Yeah. But I would say fine. It's more like a bump it up to the medium fine. Definitely.
Yeah, that seems right. Get you a good finish nib from a medium for your 55 in DC. Oh, well, for number 5 nibs, that might be a little different.
Yeah, that too, for sure.
I never find Yovo fines to be particularly fine. Yeah, I mean, they're not super fine or anything, but extra fines, like, I've gotten some Yovo extra fines that are so fine I can't really write
That was the batch that was during the time. That's the super, super extra fine batches. Because that was during that era, and I looked at it visually, and that was during that time. Yeah.
Mine was a Diplomat.
And that's Yovo, so they just had it during that time, I'm fairly certain. So it unfortunately depends on time and which type for extra fines. But fines are pretty, standard, and they don't have much variance as much, for sure. Yeah. Anyway, so I would probably say fine.
Particularly fussy about nibs buy at the show. Yeah. Something you can alter a little bit on site. Yeah.
That is the way to do it if you can, or if you know that, especially needle points is another thing where some people think that they want a needle point, but they don't want it scratch, or they don't want it feedbacky. Well, the needlepoint is naturally going to be that way. And so the more I smooth it, the broader it's going to get. That's just how it is. And so letting the person know what kind of needlepoint you want helps me figure out, like, do you want an actual super, super fine one? You can request that, and I can try and find the one that is the thinnest of the thin. Or if you want that is one that is a little bit smoother, let us know. So then, so it's never a bad thing to send a message, saying if you're particular about something, we can do our best. But
or if you have like a particular preference.
Yeah, if we have an online pen show, like are super slammed, that's less like great, but because lots of people are emailing in, but we'll still get to it, of course. It's not
These two cats have both been on me all day.
They hate when Mike on Wednesday goes to game. He used to have games on Tuesday, so be home all day, and they would leave for a few hours, but then I'd be home, so they wouldn't have anyone that's not home all day.
Yeah.
But now, since they're Wednesdays, we're both gone all day, and then Mike's gone the rest of the evening, so it's just me, and they're like, no. So you're not the one that's home all the time, Audrey. It's him. What is going on? We don't like this. And Scraggles is the same way. She's like, I don't, nope, not, you're great, but if you're here, he has to be here. That's just how it is. Cats animals like routine.
I know.
They just want routine. I know.
So yeah, he's very needy on Thursdays and Fridays.
Now,
yeah. Somebody wants a wet needlepoint, really wants a Welltune extra fine. Probably right.
Generally, yes.
Or just a fine.
It is true. So I understand the want of saying I have a needlepoint, but if you want it that smooth, it's really not gonna be what a nib grinder is going. A nib specialist mean like a needlepoint. So you can just save your money and just get an extra fine. But if you still want it, we can do our best. But
the whole shebang just like shook there because she jumped off the desk.
Yep, that's what happened.
Just launched and everything shook.
Yeah.
Shook the house. The neighbors are going to complain. It's a whole thing. So
the sun's really coming in hot here. It's giving Katie some nice chocolate highlights over there too.
Delicious chocolate highlights.
Chocolate.
Yeah, board game. I mean, tabletop games. Not all of them have boards, but
yeah.
Matt also does board games on Wednesdays. Yeah, we have a small group that does tabletop games on Wednesdays. Audrey doesn't play games, so it's just me. Also, she really can't get back in time for that anyway, even if she wanted to. But
because Greensboro is very far from North Raleigh, so.
Yeah, so.
And yours are in the middle of nowhere too, in Greensboro.
No, it's easy to get to from the highway.
Oh, okay. So
it's faster now because that extra highway they opened up.
Oh, that's right.
Got the Narwhal Christmas 2023 this week, huh? Cap was solid green with glitter, and the barrel is multicolor with glitter. Oh, interesting.
That's fun. That sounds
interesting. I hope that's what you liked. All the treats. I mean, he doesn't really want treats. He just wants to sit on me.
He just wants the attention. He wants the warmth.
Yeah. And if I won't sit back like this, like I'm leaning way back in my chair, he will just like headbutt me in the face and put his paws on my lap and like lean into me like, no, you're gonna lean back.
Just do this. Yeah. He's just been demanding where Katie will often be sitting on the cat heating pad in his spot. So he doesn't want to be confrontational and bother her because she's in a spot. So she comes and annoys you. Nose comes in and bothers him until Mike realizes that Katie's in a spot and move Katie so I can sit in my spot.
So, but we give him what he wants.
Wait, look, he gets what he wants, know? Yeah. Knows you do. Do you want to go get the plates?
Or sure, go get the plates.
Well, the cats are still in here, so I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't.
Why would that have anything to do with it?
I mean, they're wild cards, and they're dishes, and they're wild cards. So I'll be right back, everybody.
Yeah, it'll be all right. They're on. Yeah, I know. He's like, no, you got to be on me. And he did come in here, and he was just messing with me until I moved Katie, and then he just left us alone. We could actually do some ink stuff. I did get a bunch of inks this week from a kind viewer, and so I have a bunch of those that I swatched on stream. We can take a look at those here in a little bit. I've got like 2 good unboxings that are coming soon. One of them from a Jet Pens, the other one from an Atlas, and some other stuff. It's all my Lamy gear. I just today, this afternoon, recorded review stuff for the 2 Lamy special edition things, both pens and both inks. So that will be fun. I got to get those edited and all that jazz before I can post them, of course. But hopefully early next week I'll have both of those. So yeah, it's been a busy video week this week. You gonna get down? You gonna take Audrey's spot? What are you doing, man? Yeah. Okay. Audrey's out there collecting some plates and cups and stuff because Audrey rather really found a pottery place that's here. It's pretty great. Along with Blackberry's pretty fire. It is pretty fire. It is pretty fire. Pelican 205 Appetite set. What? You got that this week. I see. Cool. Mail Carriers brought you an Opus Ocean Turtle.
Do you know what the fun colored one is?
Fun colored one of what?
The plate.
Like the orange one?
Yeah.
Might be in the dishwasher.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I won't get that one.
Because we used it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Actually, only two of these are things we actually bought. So
yeah.
This place is called Hand.
Hand.
Haand. There we go. Just go to there. It's trying to show me every subcategory. I'm like, just go to the main one, you weirdo. So yeah, this is Hand, and it turns out this is in the town right next to us. Like it's 10-12 minutes from us.
At most, yeah.
Yeah. And so Audrey found that they were doing a seconds sale. We booked Atlanta travel. Good. We're gonna see Becky in Atlanta.
Oh, Becky! Oh, that's so exciting.
Very exciting.
It's been years since I've seen you.
Paid the Baraje customs fee. It was okay. Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, if it's coming to, I checked that, and I think everybody's gotten their Baraje that has ordered it so far. We do still have Baraje in the store.
Yeah.
Over here. My screen's not there, but over at inky-d.com, so you can get it there. I do have a box I need to send out today from somebody, so if that was you, it's coming.
And you will have them in Baltimore.
We'll have them what? Oh, inks.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take some to Baltimore. So if you see me at Baltimore and you want Baraje, let me know.
Yeah.
I'll probably have some in my bag. I do not have the shimmers, so but I do have the ink.
Yeah.
So anyway, we found this place called Hand, and
I think it's just Hand.
It's just Hand. But they have recently apparently opened up a new
retail space in the. So basically, the back is the studio, and the front they made a little retail space.
Yeah, they've been doing apparently pottery and stuff for restaurants for a long time.
Yeah.
But they would do restaurants like, hey, we want this kind of thing, and they'd make a bunch of it, that sort of deal. But they're selling to the public now, and they've got a place you can just walk into. And so I was like, well, they have the second sale. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So we did that after you got your new glasses, which you didn't bring in here.
I forgot to bring them in.
And so we just went there. And so we ended up taking home a lot of stuff.
Oh my gosh. We took so much stuff.
More stuff than we probably needed to take. But
what?
That's a little bit of a story. So one thing that we got is this beautiful rice bowl.
It's a rice bowl.
This is a seconds. I don't know what the problem with this is. I have no idea. It's beautiful. These are all porcelain. They're
handmade or hand cast, etc.
Thrown or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe because it has a couple little dents, like right there. Maybe that's. They're extremely picky there with what makes it into like sellable stuff.
Yeah.
In the first run anyway. So this was a second, so it was a pretty darn good price. Yeah. Real pretty.
Because the in-store, if you bought more than a piece, you got more discount. So they're seconds, so they're already cheaper. And if you buy a certain amount, it gets even cheaper. So
you end up getting 4 things, only a couple of which are actually in here. But
this is my favorite thing ever. I love this bowl, and I don't know why I love it as much as I do.
It's a great color.
And it has like one little spot, but that's the only,
That's got to be why it's a second.
Yeah. But the other reason why this is a second is because this was supposed to be, if you look at the edge, it's sort of greenish. It was supposed to be that color.
Or some other green color.
Other green color.
It was called moss.
Moss, that's it. Yeah, it was moss. And so it turned pink because...
Who knows why?
Ceramics, you know? Like, who knows what it's going to do. It does what it wants to do.
Yeah, but really good little bowl.
It reminds me of a seashell, and I really like it.
Yeah.
And so Mike's like, do you want to use it? I'm like, no, I want to look at it and I hold it. And I know that's stupid.
I'll catch you in the kitchen. She's just like looking at this bowl.
I do. I know. I can't help it.
We should just get a little rack for it. And you can put it up somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's silly, but
it's a nice bowl. I also got a really nice coffee mug, and we got this little they call it a chemist cup. It's like another kind of like coffee mug sort of thing without a handle.
But you could put you could do whatever with.
Sure. They're actually in this color.
Yeah.
Pompeii. This is the color of my coffee mug.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like that, but imagine it's a coffee mug. And it also has some like dark stippling along the side, which I think is why it was a second. It's not just like a uniform color.
Oh, you should put the link in the chat there.
Oh, for hand?
Yeah, just so look, I don't know if anyone's they do ship all the time, so it's not like they ship internationally. If you Europeans are like, I want some, I don't know why you want that, because in Europe you have very nice pieces. I don't think that you would, but you could.
Long story short, they'll ship it to you.
They would.
And so then the other thing that we ended up finding was that if you can go to the place, they actually have like a rack of free stuff. Yeah. And they're like, just take stuff. You can
take the whole rack of stuff. We'll give you a box, or if there's nothing, that's fine.
They're like, we'll wrap it up for you. Please get this stuff out of here. And so some of it is like just slightly imperfect, and some of it is actually broken.
Just broken,
And then they have a whole section of just absolutely broken stuff. And I've used it for backgrounds for photography.
Yeah.
Or people use it for mosaics and such. It's actually over there, but we don't have to grab it.
Okay. Well.
It's on top of that wooden box if you want to.
Oh, I see it. Would anyone like to see pieces? We have pieces.
Yeah, if you want to see some broken pieces. And so we ended up, like, I found a couple of things that I like. I'm like, yeah, this is really good. And so then I walk away, and then I come back and I was just like, I found all the things. And so we have a lot of broken stuff. Yeah. So, like, free things. So, like, we got a set of these plates. There's like 4 of them.
4 of these plates.
This is easily the best one.
Yeah.
They have, like, the edges are a little bit wonky, but they're, beautiful plates.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of easy to hold on to like this, but a couple of them have big cracks through them, so they're probably gonna break them and use them for something. But like, you can't really eat off of them; they're too broke. But whatever, it was free.
Yeah.
Then this platter was
Look at this
like
platter.
A crack. It was just a Audrey hair.
It's not a crack.
But yeah, this is like just a big old platter, and they said it has like this little inclusion or whatever they call it right there. And they're like, yeah, we're not 100% confident it wouldn't break there if you like tapped it or whacked it or something. Or
like a restaurant would actually use it. So I think that's what.
And so they're like, she's like, you should just take this.
She was like,
why it's still
please
here.
take this. Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll get that. And then I was just like, cool. Also found 4 of these bowls.
So yeah, there are these
which
bowls.
are pretty good. Like this one like stuck to something on the bottom, so it's not perfect.
But it doesn't catch on, like it's still smooth and everything.
And then this bowl, which is really cool, but has this like kind of very artistic break in it.
But I really like the finish or whatever this speckly thing is.
So like you wouldn't use this for food because you couldn't fill it past here, but you could use it for, I don't know, putting things in.
Fruit bowl, yeah, I mean.
But yeah, I like that it's imperfect. Like I think it's a fun thing. It's got like I don't know, it's got a cool thing about it.
If you like that. Look at this. It looks like a lily pad.
That was the first thing I pulled up. It's like a little saucer, and it's got this crack in it. And the crack must have happened during the firing, I guess, because the glaze like melted into the crack.
Yeah.
Which is just super cool. And I'm definitely I actually already used this for photography. It's on one of my channel backgrounds. So or one of the cards. So yeah, pretty neat. You could use it for crackers. You could throw crackers in there for sure.
Yeah, sure.
And then this one, which has like a couple of little splits in the bottom, and like there's a little crack here. Like this was just kind of imperfect, but the glaze is beautiful.
Yeah.
So
I put some onions in there and just sort of set it there.
I forgot about this because I had an onion in it. I'm like, oh, what's that nice bowl? Oh yeah, it's another one of the weird free ones.
Yeah.
But those cracks don't go all the way through. They just go through the glaze. Yeah, so like it's not restaurant quality, so they're not going to get rid of it.
Yeah. So all these are the only 2 things we paid for.
Well, we bought
other things that you can see here.
Yeah, the rest of this is like stuff we found
these are
for
some
free.
Different ones that you've got coffee on that already.
Apparently, I spilled coffee on this.
You know.
But yeah, this is just like a broken plate. You can put wrapped candy in it. We can totally make it a giant candy bowl.
That's true.
Pine cones.
That's
so many
true.
things.
Yeah. Pine. Yeah.
But yeah, this was actually I think I used this in photography as well.
Yeah.
Already pre-coffee bloops.
I really like this pink color too.
Yeah, I really like this pink one. It's kind of a carnation babyish pink.
I think it goes well with this. Like some restaurant or something was ordering
probably.
And they got these 2 colors together, and I thought, look, perfect. Yeah. I like that.
And then this one I picked because I really like the way it's broken. It's broken in a cool way.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is
a sagey speckled one.
Yeah, this one also I think was on a cover card too already. So yeah, you're gonna see these probably a lot because I like them. I think they look neat. And hey, we're just gonna go back and see what else they got that's broken.
So basically, if you live in North Carolina and you're just driving along 40 through Burlington, stop by. They're open most days except for Sunday and Monday, I think. The 2 days they're not open. But they're super nice people, and they have free stuff. And just like local...
And stuff to buy. Give them some money. Don't just take their free stuff.
No, but they have local, like, handmade things as well.
It's one of the cracked ones, I guess.
Well, look. I just picked one.
Yeah, so can you take this somewhere? Because I can't use my desk at all. I don't have any place to put it. Yeah. I don't have any place to put anything here. Here, I'll give you this.
I can just take it all back.
You sure?
I have 2 hands.
All right. Don't drop our free broken things. They might break. So.
I worked in a cafe, you know.
Audrey did work in a cafe for a bit. That's true. That's true. This is the cats can sit. I know, right? So yeah, I think it's a really pretty cool place there. And I love handmade stuff. I like the imperfectness of it. That just kind of, I don't know, strikes me good. So use the plates for yums. We could probably use some of the plates for yums. That's true. That's true. So yeah, they're fun. They're real fun. If you're breaking plates, you'll laugh. I mean, she breaks the broken stuff. Who cares? So it'll be fine. Use a broken place to play pranks on people? Like, what kind of pranks did you use a broken plate for? I don't know. Next time you visit your sis in Garner, go check it out. Yeah, could be. If it's out near us. I don't actually know where Garner is when I'm thinking about it, but yeah. Yeah, throw some chocolate in there. Yeah, sure. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. So, yeah, pretty cool place. And we have cell phone issues this morning? No, we didn't have any of the issues that people were having with AT&T and the other carriers. It seems like a whole weird situation with that. While we're talking plates, I did get another little plate. I got this off of Jet Pens. And this is just a little melamine tray. Which it says, like, don't put it in the sun and don't soak it. Like, don't just fill it full of liquid. I guess it might melt. I don't really know much about melamine. Oh, Garner's Raleigh. Yeah. If you're going out towards Raleigh, well, I don't know. It's probably a good hour from you if you do that, but maybe. Yeah, I got this little melamine tray while we're talking trays. I think it's pretty cool. I haven't really put much in it. I put my fidget toys in it for now, but my desk is such a mess at the moment that I have not had a chance to do anything about it. But very nice little tray. You know, cool. It's not pottery, but it's cool.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, it's not that far out of the way of things if you are driving through. Or
it does come in other colors, yeah. Let me find that. I'll find a link for you.
I had to get a few chocolates here because I'm starting to get shaky. I'm very hungry.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I had a light breakfast today.
I'm not a robot. Okay, good. Yeah, so it comes in different shapes and also different colors. So you can get them
around.
Yeah, they come in rounds. I think there's also like a longer, skinnier one or something like that. Let's see. No, they just have these 2 shapes. But they come in a bunch of different colors. Pretty cool stuff. They're not like the cheapest thing ever, but it's not bad, I don't think. So, Yoseka also has these.
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't seen this green before, actually. That's really cool. The blue is nice, too.
What?
I don't know. I heard pottery out there. So, anyway, got some of those.
Multiple people found the dragons online.
Oh, nice. Apparently, you can just 3D print those. Evan was saying he 3D prints those all the time. And apparently they print they print together. Like, they print as a piece. You don't have to snap them together or anything.
Like, how does that even work?
I have no idea. It's magic, I assume. Some sort of magic is going on. Oh, some of the washi tape I put in my cart is all sold out.
Oh, no, man. You don't have enough washi. What are you going to do?
Audrey, look at this washi tape. Tell me you wouldn't put that in your cart.
Well, I mean...
Look at this washi tape. That has pizzas on it.
It's still in stock, though.
Yeah, I know. That one's still around. Also, this hedgehogs.
Look, I like all those things.
I was like, oh no, look at these daffodils. How fun is that? Very spring.
Spoiler.
You can show that. Yeah, I got one of those. It matches my little squirrel.
You made a Jet Pens haul.
Yeah, they have coming. A Jet Pens haul.
This is a spoiler, because.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Enjoying Easter candy season. Oh. I haven't gotten any Easter candy yet. No.
Yeah, you definitely need to go to Walgreens now. I love Easter. Easter has the best candy. For me.
You found one with sweaters earlier this week. Oh, look at you. Oh, there's a new-ish bag also out that is aimed at knitting that I'm kind of tempted by. Although they're all out of stock now, but yeah, learn how to knit, right?
You have to.
Should I sign up for a newsletter to enter the monthly?
I think you already have. Yeah.
This is the Tom Ben Swift, and it comes with like a little bag here. It's for putting your yarn balls in.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the cool stuff that when you open that up.
It's definitely bigger than I thought it was.
Right?
I thought it was just me a small little bag.
No, this is a big and kind of complicated bag actually. And it's got zippers and it's got hangy things and straps and snaps and.
Hangy things. That's the technical term?
Yeah, that's what you call those. Okay. Yeah. Medium yarn stuff sack. So yeah, pretty neat. Pretty neat. Apparently I did not act quickly enough. People wanted this bag.
Did you not know that there are lots of knitters in the world?
Tom Binions.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. But pretty cool. Sorry, they bring it back from time to time. Yeah, it's one that I wasn't familiar with. Gotcha. Although somebody's like, oh yeah, I know. I have a bunch of friends who have it, so I knew that they had been around. But
Christmas candy is great.
Yeah.
But I love a jelly bean. Yeah, don't get me started. It's so funny that people will send things to us, and I'm like, Mike, they send you samples and other pen things, and people send me popcorn and candy. And
did we talk about the popcorn last week?
We did talk about. I was eating some of it.
Oh, cool. In case Sherry missed that one, hey, yeah. Thanks very much for the popcorn. It was great.
Yep.
Great.
Delicious.
You see the picture of the rickshaw bag? Yeah. Dustin got himself a rickshaw bag.
Oh.
Let me see. Here.
I know you smell that chocolate there, Katie, but you can't get it.
Got this one.
Oh.
How fun is that?
Yeah.
That's the bigger of the messenger bags. That one's called the Sutro.
Isn't that I think our friend Sandra has the herringbone material in a bag.
Probably, because I do too. I have a couple different ones.
Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, okay.
I have the gray, and I also have the brick. Yeah. It's the orange and teal, or yellow and teal and gray.
That's the fun inside too. Katie, stop it. Stop it.
Good stuff. I dig it. So yeah,
it's a fun pop of color.
Yeah.
On the inside and the trim, of course.
Yeah. I like that. I like the customization that you can get from Rickshaw. So I was actually talking to him about like, hey, don't.
She's like, I want to play with the dragon.
Like, I want to throw this dragon on the floor. Yeah. Thought of you when you picked the X Pack. Nice. Great niece was born after your mom passed away. That sounds sad. I'm not sure what. Is there a thing?
Niece is getting married later this year.
Oh, I'm gonna leave it to your niece, your great niece, who's getting married later this year. Oh, cool. Yeah. You have a different rickshaw bag in that same material and trim. Oh, look at you. Nice. Yeah, my first rickshaw bag was the Zero Messenger, and it's the same material, which just wears fantastically. I mean, I've had that bag for
years.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long. 6 or 7 years, probably at least, I would think. And it's fantastic. All your rickshaws are tweed. The tweed is great. It's weird how long it lasts. I thought it would be like, well, it'll wear out or it'll get fuzzy or something.
Yeah. Tweed's great.
Very powerful. So yeah, grab that tweed if you want. It's cool. I don't think it's going anywhere, but it's very cool. It's a messenger. It looks like a bike bag.
Peeps. Sorry.
I mean, messenger bags were made for bikes, but it's not like you don't like put it on the handlebars or something like that.
Oh, it's too early. Sorry.
Oh, for talking about food?
But Peeps, you have to have them when they're stale. That's the best thing about them.
Mm-hmm. I do like a Peep.
You gotta have them air out a bit.
Dr. Pepper Peeps
I've never had those. I've never had any of the special flavored ones before.
Me either.
So I have chocolate in the roof of my mouth.
Yeah, your voice entirely changed there. I was like, who is this?
What's coming out of you?
What's happening here? Got the blue bag. Got the blue bag and love it. What's the blue bag? Blue what? Grandmother who celebrated everything. It's in this huge Easter basket. They're as tall as you were. Wow. Wow.
You've never had stale ones? So basically, the sugar crusts a little bit, so they're firmer.
Now the marshmallow gets harder.
In the outside, like they feel firm on the outside.
Yeah, well, the outside of the marshmallow gets hard.
Yeah.
The sugar doesn't change. Yeah. Sour wow, that sounds weird, but okay.
Wow, I've not had any of the weird flavors. Just the original recipe, and that's it.
Candy opinions are so different from yours, it's hard to hear. Well, Audrey and I like very different candies most of the time, too. Mm-hmm. A deep fried chocolate cream egg sounds weird. What do you cover it in, do you think?
Oh, I mean, just normal stuff. I mean, why not?
Normal stuff.
flour,
normal stuff. Sounds gross.
People would eat that's.
Although I guess, I mean, like, funnel cakes are deep fried. So if you, like, coat it in funnel cake stuff, okay.
See, that's,
that has got to be so hot if you bite into it. Like, it's got to just melt your mouth.
That's just molten magma in your mouth.
Oh, it's got to be so hot. Sugar gets so
well, you don't have
hot.
to that much on the inside. Like, you want to do it where it's cooked on the outside. And it doesn't matter about this. It's going to heat enough in the middle that when you eat it.
Just flash it or something, right? Like, whoa. Yeah. I don't know.
I do like a Cadbury egg, but...
The ones here aren't as good.
I know, exactly. And they've gotten smaller. When they were actually Cadbury, they were good. Now they're just...
Deep fried Cadbury cream egg on a stick. I assume that's what's going on. That's what I was assuming. It's got to be on a stick.
But it would I don't know.
No, because you can have deep fried butter on a stick. If you can do that, you can do candy, so... Yeah. The special peeps like watermelon are surprisingly good. Like them dried a bit. Gotta dry them a bit. Yeah. I just cut the plastic and just leave it in the cupboard. You just leave it,
yeah.
But yeah, it's a weird thing, but whatever.
But if it's a really humid time, or if it's really humid that time of year, it can take a few extra days, unfortunately. But if it's nice and dry where you live, Dustin, where you live, you get the driest of peeps. That'd be great. I would love it. Peeps.
Yeah. You don't want these? Carol, they're fine. They're perfectly fine. Well, I don't know about the flavored ones, but the regular ones are good. Some people don't like them, but I get it. I get why people don't like them, but also I do. The other thing I like a lot for Easter are the ones that come in like an egg carton where they're like little
Zachary's. Yep.
Yeah. I never had those growing up. I didn't have those until like your parents. My mom.
Yep. Yeah. Get those. Yep. Every
Deep fried Mars bars. Yep, that's a thing. Yeah, you see those at county fairs and stuff that around here. Yeah, try stale peeps. I mean, look, it's fine. The thing I don't like about fresh peeps is they're too squishy. And you bite into them and all the sugar falls off because it's like all deforms.
I like that too, but I like it stale.
I also like the little marshmallows that are in sugar cereals like Lucky Charms though. So like those peeps are way better than that.
And you can put them in the microwave and watch them expand.
A peep dries out in 8 minutes here.
That would be so nice. I'm like,
deep fried peeps on a stick. You have to wait
days and days here before you can eat them right.
If you're gonna eat fried, it's got to be on a stick, right? And that's got to be a thing. Your brother and you love toasted coconut marshmallows. Yeah, we don't like coconut, but the same kind of idea.
Same idea.
Yeah. Deep fried butter is a lot. Yeah, that sounds wild. I don't even know how that would happen. Like, I would think it would just turn to a juice.
We know who in my family would enjoy that.
Oh yeah, your mom.
Oh my!
You don't even need to deep fry. Just give her a stick of butter. Deb.
And
we see you.
Mr. Nose.
And Mr. Nose. Yeah. Mr. Nose is hard to keep away from butter for sure. Yeah. So, yep. I picked up a few other things from Jet Pens I think are fun to maybe talk about. And one of them is...
they have to promise to watch the unboxing, though.
They already promised. Probably. And that's these. I know this is a very popular pen, and I got it because Brad liked it so much. Brad, the pen anecdote.
So you.
Huh?
So you.
What are you talking about?
You and Brad are the same person.
We're not, especially not when it comes to pens. Like we have very different pen preferences. He loves like a super extra fine nib and stuff like that.
He does that,
and I'm like, no, give me a fire hose. But so this is the Uniball 1P, which is like the little pocket version of the Uniball 1, and it's got a metal tip in it, so like the weight is much more here than it is over the deal there. And I had to clean the desk for Katie. That's what I had to do.
Yep.
And he's like, I really like this. I don't think I do. The refill in this is better than any of the other Uniball 1s that I've had. I've never really liked the Uniball 1 refill. It's just been like skippy and not great for me. And I've got a ton of them and they've just never been good. This one has a good refill, but it's so slippery. Like, it keeps wanting to like, it wants to do that. Like when I try to hold the pen, if I don't hold it like way back here and then it's super sharp.
You obviously did not even mean to do that either.
I know. If I get here, then it just like, it'll pop out of my hands if I don't pay attention. I don't know if anybody has that thing, but I like that it's wider. But the original Uniball ones,
it's cute.
They had a great rubbery section on them. It was very good to hold.
Yeah.
And this one is like they added a thing I like, but they also got rid of a thing I need.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. You know, because of me, ordered a Ritma.
Oh, what'd you think? Or have you just ordered and not gotten it yet?
Yeah, have you gotten it yet? I hope it's good. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can keep Audrey and Scraggles and pizza and crusts. Yeah.
And candy.
New espresso. Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
You changed the refill because you like the one you had. Yeah, I don't know. They're very inconsistent for me.
Oh, really?
The black is usually kind of okay, but this is easily the best of those. So, I don't know. Just inked your 823 with Baraje. Nice.
What a combo.
Nice. Holding it too tightly. Well, like, so I'm not even holding. I think the problem is I'm not, like, that time I like kind of pinched it.
And
but
I went back. Yeah.
But if I'm holding it and I push it against the paper, because you have to because it's a gel, it just so easily pokes backwards. Like if I don't hold onto it tight, then it pokes backwards, and if I hold onto it too tightly, it shoots out of my hand like a watermelon seed. So like, you never did that? Like shoot watermelon seeds at people? And they put your fingers and they just like shoot.
No, you have to spit them at people.
Oh, that's gross. No, spitting is disgusting. I don't like that. There aren't that many things that gross me out, but spitting is one of those things that just grosses me right out. I don't like it.
I mean, look, if you're outside and you're a child, it's funny.
I don't know.
Like, you're not spitting on them. It's just the seed.
Yeah. It's weird looking and it's too wide. Yeah, I like the wide bit, but I don't like I don't know. For the comments you've seen, the Golden Lapis ink will be out later part of March. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I think that's what I heard.
That seems early, but I don't really remember. I only care about the pen more, so.
Yeah, Audrey likes the pen more than the ink. Especially
I just know that I'm going to the pen Pelican Hub.
Oh.
And so I'm going to probably get it there, so.
Yeah, but that won't be until like September.
I know, that's why I always think it's going to be later in the year because my brain's like, I'll be getting it later.
Yeah. Yep. I haven't, I don't know, I haven't seen it actually. Goodness, that was like a hiccup belch thing that was like all in me. Our friend Kimberly did like a scribble of it or something.
Yeah.
And she says it looks good and it looks cool in that picture, but we'll have to see how it goes. Am I getting the Orange Delight? I mean, I hope so. It's not out yet, so I haven't.
But you didn't pre-order it, did you?
I haven't pre-ordered it. No.
What if you don't get it now?
Well, I'm not a collector. Somebody's a collector, and it's not me.
It's not collecting. It's just I like it, and I would buy it.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay. I mean, if you want one, the 200 is a little bit on the small side for me. Like, what?
I know. I just wanted to give it a face.
Just wanted to give that face. Yeah, the 2 and the 600 are a little bit on the small side, so I'm not like I have to have it. I do like the way it looks. I'm sure I'll see it this next weekend and be like, all right, fine, I'll get one. But
yeah,
I'm pretty sure Pelican will be there. At least I hope so. So the California Pin Show is really nice in person. The orange one, yeah, I imagine so. I can't remember if Kimberly posted those pictures in our Discord or not. I feel like maybe she did, but there's been a lot of activity over there. I might have gotten lost, or maybe it was Slack somewhere.
I've been better about being active on the Discord. If
good,
we have a new K-pop, K-drama, K-anything channel. So if that's for you, make sure to join the new channel on our Discord.
Yeah. Haven't pre-ordered an orange pen. Yeah, I don't like pre-ordering things.
I love it. Specifically, I want to pre-order everything.
I hate pre-ordering. I don't even like the idea of pre-ordering. And so like I don't
You're
pre-order.
You're securing your spot in line.
I don't like that. I don't pre-order video games because I don't want to encourage that kind of activity. I don't pre-order products because I don't like a pre-order. I don't want to. I don't like running a pre-order
from across the pond.
I just don't like a pre-order. I'm like, just make a bunch of that stuff. Make it so that I can get one.
But then they can know, a demand for it. So
Pelican would be okay.
We don't know that.
Pelican or endless pens. Yeah, I guess. Like, is sufferable? Is it like you can suffer it, or it's insufferable? Like it takes too long? Because I'll pre-order stuff there because it'll be very inexpensive. But
Willem's learned quite a lot on the K-pop channel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Good. Pre-ordering books usually supports authors. I mean, doesn't like ordering books support authors? I don't know. most of the time when I eat, Insufferable, yeah, it's too long. Like sometimes I'll pre-order stuff from Endless and it'll take months, and I'm like, oh, I forgot that I ordered it. I'm like,
that's the great thing. You're like, yay, this magic thing is coming, and I forgot about it. And
books and comics pre-order is very important. Really? Huh.
Thank you, Becky.
Why? I mean, I don't ever buy physical books anymore because I only ever read stuff electronically, so I never think about doing it. But like, why do you hate
authors so much, Mike?
I love authors and I want them to profit, but like, why is it important to do that? Also, like, I don't know. I've read too many bad books recently.
Oh, really?
And so like, I'll be like, yeah, cool, and I'm like, I don't like this book. If I'd bought it, I'd have been mad about it. So I don't know. Helps them chart in the New York Times. So pre-order. I don't know. That seems weird. It adds to first order. Well, yeah, but I can just buy it the first day, right? Like, why pre-order it? Especially if I'm going to buy it electronically. Like, they're not going to run out. There's no way to run out of a digital thing. So, I don't know. That seems weird. And like this thing where it helps them chart, like, we're just encouraging this terrible pre-order culture. What if you pre-order and then forget you order it? Yeah, I know. I do that all the time. Audrey likes that because it just shows up. She's like, hey, it's a new thing.
Yep.
So, I don't like Kickstarter. Well, Kickstarter is not even a pre-order. Like, you hope that that's a thing. Yeah,
See, I feel bad. That's where I'm not okay. Like, Kickstarter is where I'm iffy.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people that got in that second Hipponoto thing. Like, after the first one, I did not join the second one. Because, I mean, people still haven't gotten it. But Kickstarter is different from a book. I don't know. Stream keeps freezing. Oh, yeah, definitely on your side. Sorry about that. Hope things are cool over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It seems weird. It seems weird that, like, you have to pre-order books. Like, how do I know I'm going to like it? And it's not like books are inexpensive. And I got to store a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, Kickstarter is investing in an idea. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it hasn't come up here yet.
I'm just hoping.
Yeah.
That it comes through.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I only really, it's not a pre-order.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends on the company. Like, some companies are very reputable, you know?
Yeah.
I don't feel bad. You got to learn from how the first one went. I guess. I think there's a lot of time between the first and second one, so I don't know. But I do know some people that got in that second Hipponoto one just to like follow the drama in the comments. Like they got into like they spent $1 just to follow it or something. So
wow.
Yeah, but people are still waiting on that years and years later. So that's the way it goes.
I know COVID did happen, but it was supposed to end.
That wasn't the problem. I mean, allegedly she has the product. She just hasn't shipped it. I don't know. It's weird. Usually funding a product and maybe getting a reward. Yeah, so like that's especially weird for Kickstarter with large companies or companies that are established. I think it's for them it's like really kind of marketing, and I expect that I'm going to get a thing. You know, if I pre-order with like Nomadic or like some of the pen companies, they'll do a pre-order sometimes. I'm like, they're going to make the thing. But yeah, no, it's a similar idea. I do it occasionally, but not that often. Back to the Enso Bolt on Kickstarter. Appreciate that. I mean, they probably will. Enso seems like they deliver stuff. I don't. I think I'm the only person that has a YouTube channel or an Instagram that didn't get an Enso pen to show people. So I haven't seen that one. They didn't send Mike one. They sent everybody else on Earth one. But pre-orders and publishing can also help authors get further advances. Really? I mean, you're just saying like when you pre-order a book, I have to imagine what you're saying is I like this author and I think it's going to be good, right? Like that's got to be. I don't know. Someone on Slack is super. Yeah, Mike from Woodshed with Kickstarter didn't. Yeah, he didn't. He did not handle that Kickstarter at all well, and I think there are still people out there who have just never gotten their stuff. So yeah, Mike is. I mean, I've met him a few times and he seems like a good guy, but he did not do well with customer service there or messaging or sending out stuff. Yeah, you can't get angry
with people who have given you money and may not have been through the channels that know what's going on with you and are asking about things, you know, which I understand saying the same thing multiple times gets annoying, but that's just business, you know?
Yeah, maybe I'll reach out to them about their next project. This one's like, I mean, it's already out there too much for me to like make a dent, so it's not a thing that I would be like, hey, give me a thing and I'll publicize. Like, no, everybody knows. So
Susan never got your Woodshed. That's too bad.
Yeah, no, that sucks. And like, I mean, he's still making pens and stuff. Like, just send people the thing they gave you money for. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, you can still continue. Like, even if it's this,
Like he would send people like angry emails back, and really like it started out weird because he was like, well, I'm just going to do runs of each color, which makes sense because he's doing it on CNC machines.
Yeah,
so it's like do a bunch of a thing.
Makes sense, yeah.
And so if you ordered like one pen, usually like those people got it. If you ordered more than one, then like you just kept getting shoved to the back of the line, and he just like stopped because he got mad at people. And I'm like, that's not a good way to do it. I don't know.
I'm the exact opposite person where like I would make it my mission that no matter what, every single person is going to get theirs. You know what I mean? Because
he doesn't make I mean, he was making stuff like sort of on the down low for other companies or something, I think, wasn't he? Like, or at least he was putting that out as a service. I haven't talked to him. I haven't heard from Mike in literal years.
I haven't either.
Like he just kind of disappeared. I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Yep.
But that's too bad. It is too bad. I mean, he should at least finish making the pens he promised people. That's not cool. So I don't know, like I have a box of stuff that somebody ordered last night, and I feel bad that it's not in the mail yet. But
yeah, I was like, I mean, if you were going out today and tomorrow morning, you're gonna be out and about, just send it out tomorrow.
Yeah, it's one of my ticks is like if I have a thing that somebody's paid for, I need to get it to them as soon as I can. So I feel bad that like Willem hasn't gotten his yet, and I don't control customs.
You can't,
but I still I want it to be in his hands. So it's too bad he stopped making them entirely. It's not great.
Yeah. Well, you never want anyone to go out like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just.
Yeah, and he was a nice guy. Like one of my favorite memories of Mike is that we were gonna see each other. I think it was a San Francisco pin show. It must have been the second time I went to San Francisco years and years ago. And he was like sending me these messages like, hey Mike, I've got this cool thing I want to give you. I'm like, yeah, awesome. And he's like, I've got this cool thing, you're gonna love it. I'm like, yeah, great. He's like, and it's orange. I'm like, awesome, I love that. And he gets to the show and he hands me, actually I probably still have it, he hands me like an orange permanent marker. He's like, here you go. I'm like, that was a lot of buildup. And while I do like a permanent marker, he's like, yeah, I know, I was making you a pin and it broke or something like that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny, but that's the way it goes. But yeah, it's kind of the way. I'm surprised how quickly you got the customs message. Usually takes weeks.
Oh,
yikes.
Yeah.
I am able to ship. By the way, Willem's overseas. For those of you who don't know, for somehow talking about customs, and I was able to ship it fairly inexpensively. I mean, it was still like almost $20. Like it's not cheap, but it's a lot better than some other times. Pirate Ship has this thing where they sort of like a drop ship. Like I ship it to essentially to Pirate Ship, and they like bundle it, I guess, on pallets and ship it that way. And it's got door-to-door tracking.
I'll track it.
Which you often don't get for like USPS or something. And then it's not that expensive. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it wasn't bad. He got stuck in for customs, but like that's a country thing that I can't control.
It depends.
But I am glad that I can ship overseas. So if you are overseas and want to get something from my store, I don't have your country listed, just let me know. Yeah. Send me an email like, hey, I'd like to have this country thing, and I can add it. Like I can tell it to do the maths and then add it. Yeah. But kind of the way it goes. Yeah, Pirate Ship is pretty darn good. I don't know how my post office likes that I've learned that I can just print out a sheet that has one scanning barcode and it just like ships all the stuff instead of just bringing them a crate of boxes and like, good luck. The guy, when I handed him this giant box full of boxes for the bra, he was like, I'm like, no, there's a scan sheet. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Yeah. So FC is great about shipping. Yeah, FC does some really, free international shipping is kind of a big deal from them. So got an Orangina from Spain. Oh, Orangina from Spain edition of Quaco Sport. I don't know that one. If you have a link for it, throw it in the chat there. I'd like to see it. Is it that
new one?
I don't know.
There is a new.
No, there's that's like apricot something, I think.
That sounds right.
Orangin Spain Quaco? Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, we don't go. Maybe this? FP Nibs? I don't know. FP Nibs. Is it... Excuse me, Katie. Is it this one? That looks cool. I like that a lot.
Does it come with the clip, or is that just one that they added to it?
I don't know, and this won't go away, so I can't... Okay. What? What's going on? Pocket pen, ink cartridges. No, that's probably just an add-on. Yeah. Although, I mean, it doesn't... It
says available nib size with silver clip.
Oh, I guess so. I guess it comes with. Huh. Oh, it does come with it. Interesting.
Oh, there you go.
In 2023, and you would love it. Yeah, no, I think it's really cool. FP Nibs. Oh, you got it at the same place, huh? Nice. Yeah, that's a good price. $20 for a sport. Yeah. I have several sports. It's not a pen I use all the time, but they're a good pen.
I only have one, which is
That's
weird,
a good orange.
But
what's the newest one called?
I don't remember.
I want to say it's apricot. Maybe
you were saying that it's really leaning into the.
No, we're not gonna go there. But yeah, it's I'm not sure how I like the pearly ones they make. Yeah.
I think the pearl's great.
Cool.
Yeah.
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 Like it does there's a thing that I don't know what my deal is, but there's a certain kind of translucency that I'm not really into. Mm-hmm. When it's just translucent enough to see like the section through it or something, like the black.
The housing.
It. Yeah, the housing. You can like just kind of just barely see the nib or something like that. I'm like, I don't really like that. I like a full transparent. I like a full opaque, but I'm kind of picky about the kind of translucent ones.
It just it depends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the opal one, like I thought that was pretty okay.
Yeah.
But
I always meant to get that one, and I just never did.
We just never did. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. It was like the frosted series.
Yeah, I got the frosted blueberry. Or iced blueberry, something like that was the one that I have, and I have it in the double broad, which Aaron says that he loves as well.
I don't think I have any double broads.
Oh, really?
I mean, you do, so I guess I do, but like student special sport. There we go. See if I can find one of those. There's a ebonite, totally opaque. Yeah. Like I like either one. There's the frosted ones. Is that the one you have?
Yeah.
That blue?
I think it's blueberry. Yep, light blueberry.
It does kind of look like that. Yeah. You can, like just barely see through it. I don't remember that one.
Do you want me to go get it?
I mean, you can if you want, but if you know where it is.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't want you to go away for that long. You'd be gone forever.
I might be able to find it.
No, this is opaque. You can't really see through that one.
I don't remember because it's been so long since I found it.
Okay, well, good luck.
I'm not gonna. If I can't find it in the first few passes, I'll be
Okay.
back.
All right. Do you ever try a good blue flex? No, I haven't. Well, I've tried the good blue flex. I think I used it at like the Van Ness table or something. It seems nice. I don't really do flex, so the flex isn't really for me necessarily. Aren't all Kaweco nibs double broad? No, even some of the double broads I don't think are double broads. Kaweco nibs can be a little bit all over the place, but no, I don't. They're not all double broad. Some of them are very, very fine, and some of them have like that liner one. Do they have that on here as an option? No, like the lining nib. It's got like gives you like two lines. It's got like kind of two nibs, like two stubs, I guess, on one nib. It's kind of interesting. Have a good gold nib with a good blue. Best nibs you ever got. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Any tips on getting the little rubber thing out of your TWSBI vac? Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that picture that you have there.
Found it quickly.
Oh, good job.
This is in with my little pocket pen.
So this thing has come off on her TWSBI vac. Actually, where are my TWSBIs? I can just show you on the actual TWSBI. Yeah, you talk about that. I'm gonna see if I can find my vac.
I can look for it. Oh, it's over there?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you want to put it down here? Yeah, thank you. So this is the one that we were looking at. This is the light blueberry, which I thought it was, well, it's a frosted series, but make sure. Yep, it's a double broad. But it's...
Yeah, that's a nice color. I think that's fine. Yeah. It's light.
Ever slightly, you can still see a little bit through there.
This is a lot of light, though.
This is a lot of light. So, yeah, take that into consideration. But it's pretty much opaque. And opaque enough for you as well.
That'd be an easy question. Well, I mean, it'll be easier if I can just show you.
This is my... So, I don't know if they do it anymore, but Rick from Rickshaw, Mark from Rickshaw, they have different sizes of these... koozies? Or what are these called?
Yeah, that's called the koozie.
Yeah. And so I wanted one for my pocket pens. So I got this size made. So this is all... Well, this one's not. This is actually the full size pocket. Or the full size 6. But there's the pocket 6. Another pocket 6. Another pocket 6. another pot.
You got a lot of pocket sixes. And there are more pocket sixes in there, actually. There's at least a couple more. They're in like their own little 2-pin.
No, those are from here. I took those out. I have a 2-pin. I took those out and put them in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have more. Yeah, there's more.
I've only got like, I don't know, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. I like that one. You got this one you got the second hand, right? Got
I
Slack
got
or something?
those second hand.
Yeah.
Both of them were a good deal if you got both, so I just bought both.
Yeah, I got a brass and copper section in these. That's cool. Yeah, I can't find my...
Do you want me to get it? Look somewhere?
Well, the other place it could be is probably in that tall black pin case. It might be in there. With TWSBI stuff, you can often take it apart, so it's kind of, an unintentional pocket six advertisement. Well, yeah, I mean, that sort of thing happens.
We will be seeing Ian at the Baltimore show too.
Some of my Curados's. No, it's not in here either. Where the heck is it? I mean, I've got like 2 or 3 of them. Huh. Where else would it be? Oh, it might be in that Franklin Christoph one.
The bottom one?
Yeah. Oh. Well, only one of those is Franklin Christoph. The other one's just a display case I got from somewhere. Maybe it's in here. Let's see. I have not organized things. Yeah, here we go. There we go.
You have pens everywhere.
There's the VAC Mini. I think this one is yours. That has the nib. That's
mine that
bonkers.
I'm angry about that I forgot existed.
Oh, there's one of my pilots. This one is a Red Dragon. Our good friend Chewbacca made this one. He will be at Baltimore.
One. Yes, and he has pens to sell. So if you want any Red Dragon pens, he will have some available.
Yeah. This one is like, it's on the one hand kind of weird, and on the other hand, there's another pen company that started making pens look just like this.
Yeah.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah, for all over your face.
Well, that's Nose's fault.
Yep.
And so like, I was like, Brian, they took your design. He's like, probably not, because like this is the only one. but this is a cool pen. I like this one a lot. It's actually got a thing on the back of it. He made this like weird thing you put on the back. And you can like screw an ink vial into it. So it was like a sample pen. It's kind of fun. What am I looking for in Baltimore? No idea. No, Curaday. Could be Curaday. That makes sense. I don't actually have anything in particular that I'm looking for. I mean, I want to see these new Pelicans.
Yep.
But we won't be able to buy them. I don't know. I don't really have much of a shopping list, I guess. All right, so what has happened with your TWSBI VAC 700 is that this little black dealy whopper right here has come off and gotten stuck. And that'll happen every once in a while. That just happened with these plunger pens. There we go. It just like kind of gets stuck. So the way to fix it is to unscrew the section. And then you should be able to get that little piece out. Yours looks like it might have been like kind of slanted in there, and so I would just take it like a paper clip and just pull it forward. And so you probably can then just like kind of poke it onto that little nub in there. The other thing that you can do if that doesn't work is you can just unscrew this with the little wrench that they give you. You just take off. Come on now, there we go. You can just take off this whole back piece and then just put it on there and put it back together. So you open up the back. Okay, so you open up the back. You just need to get the little piece out of the front there. Just like unfold a paper clip and hook it out. Probably the easiest way. Because it looks like yours gotten in there a little cattywampus. So
it looks like that.
Yeah, I would just take off the front, hook it out of there with a paper clip, and then just poke it back on the rod, and you'll be back in business. It happens. It's not a big deal. Should be easy enough. Do they sell loose ones? I think so. I think you can get a loose dealy whopper to put on your Framus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't know you can unscrew the front? Oh, yeah, totally. You can totally take this off. In fact, when they sell extra nibs, actually, does this one have a unit? Yeah, this one actually has a nib unit. But I think they used to sell just like the whole section as a piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think they did. I can't remember if they did that for the 700 or if that was just for some of the others. I want to say it was for the 700 too. That was back in the day. So... yeah, I haven't used this pen in a while, actually. I should probably link it up.
Should probably do that.
I like the 700. It's a great pen.
You do?
I do. I like the 700. I mean, I've always thought it was weird that they did just the clip in a frosted finish. Like, that's kind of weird because everything else is shiny. But I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good pen. It's a good length. It's good weight. I like the VAC. It holds a ton of ink.
Yeah, it definitely does. Did you end up getting the dark sapphire?
What's that? It's not out yet.
Oh.
I think that comes out next week or something like that too.
There's a pre-order for a new Leonardo Grande Zero 2.0 Galactica as well.
This is the newest TwizBuy that I got, which is they sold just the units, or they sell the whole section. I couldn't remember. Maybe they just sold the units. Possible. But this is the TWSBI 580 ALR Black. It's got like a very nice kind of matte. I'm
shocked that they didn't have that before.
They didn't have a black one?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all like this.
Yeah.
They're silvery or whatever. But step on the 700 has been uncomfortable. Yeah, it depends on where you hold it. For me, it's not a big deal because the section is actually pretty long. But if you hold it here, you're not going to like it. Like, it's going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, some people don't choke up very much on them.
Yeah, I tend to hold things kind of further down, so it's fine for me. But yeah, if you hold it here, it's going to be not great. It is a big step for sure. Then I put a brand new ink in here.
What?
I know. When I just got the other day, I was like, I like this so much, I'm gonna put it in a pen.
Wow.
I was thinking about what I should put in here, and I was kind of tempted to just fill it with chokuro. Just pour the rest of the sample in here.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I don't know. That seems like a whole thing.
A bit much.
So I put in this ink, which somebody here in the chat sent me. This is Tyrannisha Guitar Taisho Roman Hikara Antique Black.
Antique Black.
How's that for a long ink name?
It is very a long name.
It turns out Antique Black is actually brown.
It looks pretty brown. Yeah, it does.
there's a chromatography.
Yeah.
It's a brown. It's a brown with blue under it.
It's blue. Yeah.
So blue. Weird, right?
Yeah.
You have a kung fu grip. I don't even know what that means.
I like that top corner has the blue there too.
Yeah, just a little bit of blue hiding up there. Yeah. Then a bunch of brown. Weird. Did somebody get it out of there? Or did you get it out? Maybe you did. I don't know. Curidosis is it's another plural for Curidas. See, the black used to be more brown. Yeah. Look, back in the day, the original recipe for black was actually brown. So.
Yep. That's true.
The brown is the antique part. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of a sheeny brown.
Yeah, definitely sheeny.
Actually, can't really see the sheen too much here, but there's the sheeny bit. So I was like, I kind of want to use that. So I put it in my new black pen. That's great.
People will be proud to know that it is the 23rd of February, and I'm still going strong on my...
Are you?
Yep.
Did you make up for last night?
No.
I had to catch up. I had to catch up for a couple of days.
It was one day, so last night I didn't do it, but I'll do last night and today. So, but my 5-year journal, it's that far, and I've still stuck with it. I'm proud of myself, and I've done different inks every single day so far.
Wow.
Yep, different inks. So it's a whole system. I have to get a sample holder. I have to get this with water. I use the it's a whole mess.
Yeah, you're really making it hard on yourself.
I made it super hard on myself, but now I'm this far in, and I feel like I need to continue. If I just had a pen that
if only your husband had like 70 or 80 inked pens right now. You could do a different ink every day for like 2 months.
But then I have to look up every single one and like, which one is this? Which
That's
pen?
True.
And then
That's true.
I might as well just look on the sample vial and just go with it.
Okay.
But I have been enjoying that Pilot dip pen.
It's good, right?
I was using this one, which is the
Sailor Hokuro.
The Hokuro Fude one, which I still enjoy some, but Katie, come on now.
Yeah.
You can see the flip there.
She's like, let me help.
Let me help.
So this is the Pilot one, whose name I do not know.
Yeah.
It's not as it's Iro Utsushi. 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 Iro Utsushi. But this is just a nib and a little, like, it's quasi permanently affixed in there. And it's great. This actually, the unit unscrews, but the nib doesn't come out.
But when you dip it, you'll get ink that will often sit down in this little groove and last extra long.
Yeah.
So it lasts longer than I expected because on the bottom and the curve, it sort of sits there and feeds it naturally.
Yeah. I've had so little luck with dip pens, just a metal nib dip pen, but this one for whatever reason works great. Yeah. But it has like a little wavy line here. This is how deep you got to dip it to the hole.
Oh, I've probably gone a little bit higher on that.
I mean, you can go higher, but you have to go at least that deep. My only quibble with this one, and the thing that annoys me when I try to use it for a bunch of different inks, is that inside here, there is a little hole.
Yeah.
And there's no reason for there to be a hole there. Like, that should just be filled.
Yeah.
Because when you
had that.
When you unscrew it, it doesn't have a hole at the back. It's solid. You could just have that be just a hole or just a solid chunk. Don't need it.
Katie, you don't need help there, darling.
You can also get a little bit of water around the groove.
Yes, I've gotten that as well.
So the thing I end up doing is I'll rinse it off in one of my mini rinser deals.
Just about to knock this over.
She loves knocking stuff over. And then I'll dry it off with I'll take a twist over to paper towel and poke it back up in here.
Yep.
And then I'll just whip it against my hand to see if any water comes out. And if it does, I dry it some more. But it's pretty good. It's not as easy as the glass pens.
Yeah, that's true.
But it writes like a fountain pen.
Exactly. It's much more consistent than the glass ones, which...
Yeah. So I like the glass ones. They're better for longer writing, I think, too, because they hold way more ink than that does. Mm-hmm. But they're easy. Yeah. They're easier to clean off. This is easier to clean out than the pilot ones.
The pilot ones. Or the sailor ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do want the shape of heart chai latte.
Yeah, I like
that.
That
too. Does look pretty. I don't know if we talked about it, but I definitely sent Mike a message. It was like, Mike, this looks good. We didn't get the other one.
Yeah, the other one just kind of looked okay for me. I wasn't really super into it. The Evore one, it was pretty good.
This one has 3 hearts in it, doesn't it?
It has so many hearts,
It has so many hearts.
So many hearts. It's not out yet, but when it is, I'm keeping it. You can't even pre-order it. At least not here. So this is the Shape of Heart Chai Latte. It looks great.
Yeah. It's like a similar vein to the other one that you got from Nagasawa.
The silhouette.
Yeah.
So this is the silhouette, which is matte, kind of ivory and gray.
Do you think that's the same body color, or do you think it's more gray?
I think...
Or is that taupe, like that one?
I think the body color is pretty similar.
Yeah.
It might be the same body, actually.
I'm trying
mine's gold, and that looks like... That's definitely rose gold, so different.
Okay.
But it might be the same color.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
But the cap is very different. All the trim is different. It's very different from this one. But it's really good. Oh, Steel and Sealy had a pre-order, huh? Oh. So the trim on this one appears to be rose gold. That definitely looks like a rose gold to me. But then you got like all the little bits up in here, and 3 of the hearts that are punched out from the breather hole. I like that. It's the little things like that I'm like, oh, that's selling me on that. Yeah. The original one, I think, you just had like 1 heart, and it was usually trapped at the bottom somewhere. You never ever sees it. You have to know it's there. Yeah. But this looks really... Actually, the section and the body are different colors. Look at that. That's white and that's cream.
I was wondering if it was just a shading or like a shadow in the other picture. I was thinking.
So this one you can actually see just there and here, and it's very close up, and they're both in the same lighting. So I think the section and the barrel are different colors. I like that.
Everything is taupe, so yeah, that is true. But yeah,
it's for sure a taupe.
Sarah, yeah.
No, I never got a drill log. No, that's the one I haven't tried out yet.
And the Midori, which Dustin is saying you have to get it.
And the what?
You have to.
What are you yelling at me about? I have to try what now?
This is the what?
What are you talking?
What Dustin was saying.
Say the words. What are you talking about?
Midori dip pen.
There's a Midori dip pen? I didn't even know that was a thing.
He said he's been telling us forever to get it, and we need to.
Is that true?
Dustin, tell us again.
I don't even see where he said that here.
You have to scroll up some more.
Just scroll up more? He's got a bottle of Chokuro. Step on the 700 is uncomfortable. Curiodeuces. I don't see him saying anything about that. Are you sure you didn't make that up? Just a...
Not 100%.
Kung Fu grip. Oh, here we go. You found it. Yeah.
There you go. I didn't. Okay, good.
All right, look, I'm going to Google it because I have no memory of this thing.
Well.
So, let's see.
Couple times. See? There you go.
Look, he's saying that, but I don't think I've ever seen this before. It seems entirely... No, I've never seen this before.
He's never seen it go in a day in his life.
Never seen it.
You've never said it. Nope, apparently
look,
not.
maybe he said it, but I never looked at it. Oh, it's a drill log you love most? Interesting.
Apparently he has been saying that. Ruth has verified that.
I mean, all right. I don't think I've ever looked it up. Have I ever looked it up and just spaced it? Because that's entirely possible. Usually when these streams end, like everything that happened during the stream, I don't remember.
What's up back there with that other one that you just... Like, it's doing the same thing that the Pilot does.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, like, nibs are supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But every time I try to use like one of those like legit dip nibs, like Brouses or anything, like, nothing sticks to them. It just falls off.
Yeah.
I've never gotten one to work. Yeah. I've licked them. I've burned them. I've used soap. Anything anybody has ever told me to try, I have tried. They will not work. But this Pilot one works great. So probably this Midori one works great too. Yeah. Seems fine. Does water get back in the body? Or is
that's what I was wondering.
Because that's the thing I don't like about the Sailor one at all.
The Sailor or the Palette?
Oh, Sailor one. Because then ink, like water and ink will get into the nib unit and it'll get back into the body.
I thought you were talking about the other one did as well. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, this looks cool. $27 seems like a lot for this.
Yeah, it is more expensive. Well, unless it's the wood one.
That Pilot one was $8.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's this handle made of here? Perfectly simple tool. No waiting for a thing.
Bird's beak steel nib.
Hey, was that you? Oh, that was Audrey.
It was me with my Crocs against the Homer.
Fusing there, it gets stiffer. Huh. Interesting.
European style pen holder with metal prongs keep the nibs in place. Gorgeously minimal, seedy cream color with a comfortable hexagonal shape. Material used 51% recycled paper fiber and 95% polypropylene.
Okay. I mean, it looks cool. Looks like an interesting like color that I'm going to be into. Yeah, I mean, if I find one, I'll grab one. I'll add it to the list of things. Perhaps.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not in St. Louis. I'm never going to go to that store, but you know, Jogo's. Yeah, the drill log is pretty expensive. That's why I never got one. I thought they were more than that, but you're taking up my whole desk.
Yeah, she does.
Let's see. They even still make drill logs anymore? Those seems to like kind of have fallen off the edge.
Spoiler alert: my stomach is growling a lot.
Oh, she really jumped in there.
I did.
Does drill log even have a site? This Cohesi? That might be it. Yeah, this is $250, yo. Yeah. That's just for the nib. That's why I didn't get one.
The holder's $250.
Yeah, so you want a whole pen, it's $500 for a dip pen. No. Pass. It's worth any penny? No way. Absolutely not my pennies. That's too many pennies. That's so many pennies. Maybe a penny's worth more in Germany, but here, that's hundreds and hundreds of pennies. Thousands of pennies, perhaps. Yeah. No, that's too many dollars. I would borrow one, but I wouldn't buy one.
Maybe you would borrow one and be like, this is amazing. Changed my life.
I mean, for the metal dip pen stuff, like, I've got one of the... What's the other name of those? The other metal ones? I can't think of the name of it.
The Kakamori.
Yeah. Is that what it is? Kakamori? Yeah, I got one of those. I don't really like it. So I'm like even more dubious about the drill log.
Oh, do you want to make people leave by getting the sticky out?
Oh, we do have sticky. So these are some of the... I wanted to show some of these before we drive everyone away talking about stickies. Found a particular style of vintage dip nib that works well. Interesting. Mine, I don't have a problem with dumping the ink. I cannot make the ink stick to it. I remember them being super expensive, but maybe that's just... Yeah, I remember them being super expensive, and that's why I never got one. But so that's the antique black. Also got here emotional olive.
Oh, it's so emotional. How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel like I wish there was more olive in this ink. I wish it was darker. Like it's not
green enough.
I want it to be more ink in this ink.
Okay.
I like the color and I love the name, but I want it to be darker. I haven't got it in a pen though, so like if it writes more like this, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs way more than a drill bit.
This is an interesting one.
Yeah, this is Gentle Green, which apparently is a lot like Savvy Midori, but more green. This one started out green and like got greener, and Savvy Midori like kind of starts out blue and turns green.
Yeah.
This is just more greener.
Yeah. There's more gold tones in this one too.
Gold, huh?
Yes. Or yellow.
You're seeing gold in here? Where?
Like right, like that right there. Huh. Like there's just a little more yellow in there. Does anyone else see that as well?
Oh, it kind of looks green to me, but yeah, I guess I can see what you're talking about.
Or like it changes to more olivey, I guess, in those spots.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. I like it. You got it for less than 100 euros? I mean, less than 100 euros would be way
much better than
$250. Well, I don't know. What's the euro to dollar now? Is the euro still like 250 or something?
250.
Well, like it used to be like a pound. And so like now pounds and euros are different. I don't know what euros are anymore. I mean, now. So this is Opera Rose.
This is one of those weird dusty colors that I don't know. I enjoy that they made one that's this color that is readable.
Yeah, I think this looks like a darker version of that ochre that I got from Kobe that I'm on the fence about.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, do you hear that? That's my belly.
Nobody can hear that except you because it's in you. This is Sea Eel Rice Beige.
What happened with this here?
What do you mean?
Like what happened right here?
Just the ink didn't stick to the card there. It just like pooled differently.
Weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a very pale kind of ink, I think, and it got darker as it dried. But
oh wow, so you probably didn't see anything going down then.
I was like, oh no, there's nothing here, and then like it kind of showed up, and yeah, it's cool. Like look at all the weird colors. It's like maroon in there at the edges. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm not as much into this one as you are.
Oh, a euro is 92 cents? Oh, so it's less.
It's close.
Okay.
As far as I know, it's close to the dollar, and the euro are close.
Yeah, so that'd be like probably $80 or something. Well, it'd be $92 if it was 100 euros, right?
Well, that's what I'm just saying. Without seeing that, that's what I thought it was.
You have Emotional Olive and a Pilot 912 SFM, so it's fairly wet. Yeah, so the SFM is a little bit on the wet side because it's softer, but yeah, all right. If it's fairly dark, that's cool. I'm into it. This is Linen Toolbar, which you know I'm going to like.
You love Linen Toolbar.
Mostly. This is Pen Fairy, Pitsion. The Pen Fairy is a fairy that children can summon in school by all holding a pen and saying, Pen Fairy, Pen Fairy, Pen Fairy. And the Pen Fairy takes the pen and writes, Hi, it's the Pen Fairy.
Does it come out from someplace like Candyman?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's a thing you can see. Might be a pen ghost.
Okay. Or Bloody Mary.
Yeah, but less murdery. It's just like, just writes, Hey, I'm the Pen Fairy. It's just like, hey, what's up?
I read
that on the Yoseka site. Yeah, this is gray, but it's like it's a really cool, like kind of pencil-y gray. It's got some brown in there. It's got little stony colors to it. I dig it. Bennu has an Easter Bunny Euphoria.
I did see that, yeah.
Neat. I forgot the second eye on the... Which one was that? I totally did. Yeah, it's got so many letters, man. It's so many letters. I couldn't remember to put the Y there. I was having trouble.
Like it's closer than I expected it to be.
Look, that's pretty close. I don't know, how am I gonna put an I in there? Do I have anything that's even close to that color? Do I do something that's entirely different? Let's use a pencil.
I would just use a pencil for now, yeah.
IJIMA. Is it
JIMA?
Okay. There's too many like lines and dots, and also where is it? Like I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, man, my brain just can't see it. I don't know. So there's Color Traveler. You know, like a Color Traveler.
Yeah.
But this one I think is gonna be too light for me.
Yeah, that just.
Yeah. With that was the finer of the glass nibs. I was like, oh no, I've made a mistake. So this needs to be definitely in a bigger, wetter nib.
Yeah.
Alice says they're going to start to carry Linen Toolbar. Nice.
Rip wallet.
The LT Gray was waterproof. I don't know. I mean, so Linen Toolbar makes a lot of inks. I don't know about this one. I've only just swatched it the other day. Maybe Olive Octopus knows. Same since your wonky label. I did have to rewrite the label a little bit because I was like, these letters don't make any sense to me. And like, it's like I don't know what this word even. I don't know what's going on here. This is Salamander.
Yep. But not Diamine.
No. Also, look at the one in my hand and look at the screen.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's blue.
Under no circumstances could I make any camera. And I tried different cameras. I tried everything.
It's much less. In real life, it is more teal, less green.
See, to me, this looks blue. This is like a slate blue in real life.
Well, there's green
with like little pops of green in there, but like the main color looks slate blue.
Yeah.
But on screen, it's just green.
Yeah. So this is not. I did not even notice that. I was just looking at the screen and not your hand.
I was like, how do I make this look blue on camera? And the answer is you cannot. So I don't know. And then pondweed, another one of those Birminghams with a great like gross name.
Yep.
Yep. It's a cool color.
It's the kind of color you like. It's a linen toolbar sort of color.
It is kind of linen toolbar. Birmingham Pinko doing good stuff with inks right now. Salt
they have
Marsh.
a sale. Go get your sale on.
I don't.
Not you. I'm just telling people.
Yeah.
Like if you like these, there's a sale.
Yeah, I think it's a great color. Super weird.
Yep.
I don't know what part of a salt marsh this looks like, but it looks cool.
Looks like a lot of that. Looks like a lot of salt marsh.
I thought there were two. Maybe salt marsh and Plowman's Pebble. Anyway, these are two that were on their site. They were part of this last kind of a set thing.
That's taupe.
This is definitely a taupe. And the thing they say about it is in different lights, it's going to look dramatically different. I couldn't make it do that. I used like different color temperatures on one of my like lights and stuff. I can't make it look different, but they say in some lights it just turns incredibly pale. Like it just goes like sepia instead of being kind of brownish. And there were two of them like that. I forget what the other one was. Was it this one? I think it was probably Salt Marsh, but
probably.
Oh yeah, there it is. The color is supposed to change the light sources, but I couldn't make it do it. So maybe I just needed like some sunlight, or
sunlight or shade outside or something.
Yeah, or maybe just a light that's not like color corrected, because all my lights in here I'm like very picky about CRIs and stuff. So, and then this is chlorophyll.
More like borophyll.
I said that literally every time I said chlorophyll the other day. Proud of you. Good job.
Who out here remembers chlorophyll more like borophyll?
Everybody.
There's gonna be some young ones out there that won't know that reference.
This is a little darker in person than it is on camera. I couldn't make that happen either on camera last time.
The way you wrote chlorophyll is very funny.
Yeah? You like that?
Yeah.
I made it very
not
round.
You. Yeah.
No, I was doing that kind of on purpose. Like I was like, let's make this very very round and kind of precise-ish almost.
If you just showed me like this, I'd be like, that was Mike didn't write that.
Who wrote that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? But it was fun. I couldn't do it again, but like it looked cool that time. This one changed colors as it dried, which I thought was really neat.
Yeah.
And then lastly, a very bright blue, fighting different. Fish.
I don't want fish to fight.
Well,
I don't want them to fight. I want them to love, not fight.
Right. Let's see if I can find that.
You have so many tabs open.
I have so many tabs, Audrey. I don't even want to talk about it. I have an uncomfortable number of tabs.
No,
open.
I will not make out with you.
No, I will not make out with you.
Someone does get that reference.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what it's supposed to do. They said when you get like different lights on it, and they're like, we don't know why. Like we haven't seen this in any other dyes or anything.
Interesting.
So sepia tone in daylight and back to the muddy brown tone in most, but not all, indoor lighting. But I only get the brown one. I never got any of the sepia stuff. So really interesting.
And it was really gross today. Like it's been.
Yeah, it's been raining all day. I haven't had any chance to even possibly do that. So, there's too many things. In here.
Too many things.
Got too many things.
Too many inks.
I've got too many plates going on. I'm so glad that spring break is coming up. I'm so glad spring break is coming. I need a spring break. So I don't know if I can make this. If I can replicate this somehow, I will try to take a picture or something. But I haven't been able to make that happen. Whoa.
Well, hi, Katie.
Coming like a cannonball. Move her butt.
She is a cannonball.
Yeah, she really is. She hasn't been cannonballing as much lately, but today she is 100% cannonball. And Nose decided he was like done in here. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, those are the things I got. So Sunday is Yums.
Yums! We should have talked about that earlier before everyone left.
Yeah,
sorry.
Well, I don't know if anybody left. I can't see my.
We have not talked about stickers, so I guess not everyone's left.
No, some people are still here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have we'll have French snacks. I think.
French.
I'm pretty sure they're from France.
Okay.
En France.
Français?
I will not do a terrible French accent. Will we
Je suis Audrey. Mike has learned everything about France from watching Emily in Paris.
Yeah, it really helped me learn everything about France, which is very helpful. So we will be ready for Yums on Sunday with literally everything I know about France. What time we do those? 4?
4 usually, yeah.
Yeah, 4. So we'll do that 4. Of course, the well-appointed desk live meetup is at 4:30 Central Time. So, but yeah, French Yums. So yeah, there's that.
So it's 4:30 their time. It's 5:30 our time. So we'll be done.
Oh, is that right? Or did they say 3:30? I don't know. I feel like it overlaps.
Wait, that's the other way.
I don't know.
Well, you can at least get some of it.
Yeah, hopefully.
So Jacques Cousteau.
Baguette. Katie's like, Jacques Cousteau? Tell me more.
Tell me more about this.
Yeah. So we'll do that. And now we're going to talk about Zoutelor. Yeah, for sure. So now we're going to talk about some sticky.
We need to hurry up because I'm very hungry. And it is 6:41.
All right, remove her from the desk.
We've been talking about a lot. Get off my jacket. Get off my secondhand thrift jacket.
Yeah. All right, so I went ahead and got the cute pack this time.
Inadvertently?
Well, look. 100% on purpose, and definitely was not an accident.
Okay.
Definitely didn't like send you the previews and then forget to change.
And then tell you that I wanted a different one, or
no, this one we were just weren't gonna get it this month.
Oh yeah.
But I'm kind of glad we did because I actually like these. I don't know why I decided I didn't want to get it, but I did get it anyway. So we have this very fun little notepad of a bird making a sushis.
Yep. For a chicken.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring this and give it to our friend who likes sushi so much.
Yep. That'd be nice.
We have here a ramen bowl.
Yep.
As a bath.
That mushroom looks happy about that.
There's that word.
Someone's sleepy.
Yeah, I know. And then so this is the cute pack. I don't know what this is. Like, it's not set up like a postcard. It's postcard sized. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I do wish that there was like any information from Sticky about that. Like, I didn't know about the sticker book thing for literal years until somebody's like, oh, that's for putting stickers in. I'm like, why would I do that? So I couldn't figure out there was sending me wax paper books. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
This is like got all kind of fun stuff, right? Look at that. Look at that cool thing.
David's out of here. Said Stickies. He's out.
Good riddance. We only show these to get rid of Sir Jerkface. There's this one, which is cute. Look at all them cows and such. Pigs and whatnots.
I don't really know what all these are supposed to be, but
well, it's a cow.
You know what?
Actually, it's a pig in a cow suit. You know, these are all pigs in cow suits.
You know what? I think that this is inappropriate, and I don't think that they should be sending something like this out.
Pigs wearing cow suits?
No, there's inappropriate things on here. How dare they show cigarettes on here?
I'm pretty sure that that's not what cigarettes look like.
If you glance at this, you tell me that's not a cigarette.
No,
or two cigarettes.
It looks like those little like dipped bread things, like cookie things.
Nope, cigarettes.
I think these are patisseries of some kind. Moo.
Macarons.
Macarons.
I just do the bit. Oh.
I got it. It's handled.
Okay.
It's handled. Yeah. So then these are
candy cigarettes, maybe exactly, Carol.
That's what Audrey likes.
Yeah.
She loves them because they make her look cool.
Lucky Sevens or Lucky Strikes.
Ooh, no, Lucky Strike's the real one.
Stallion. They're stallions. Lucky Sevens. Like, I used to get those when I was in college. I've never had a cigarette in my life. But give me a candy cigarette, I'm all for it.
These are those Korean fish things made into ice cream cones.
Bungopong.
Bungopong.
Which one's my favorite?
I
have two favorites.
I think your favorite is this one.
Nope.
No. I think your favorite is this one.
Yes. Yep.
I'm going.
Yep. Also the B.
Yeah, that's not a sticker. That's just a logo.
Well, I like their logo.
I know, it's fun. This is by Figberry Tea on Instagram. Who did this art?
Yeah, it's like Pocky, but with white chocolate, I guess. Yeah.
These are little...
These don't go with the theme, really, but I like these a lot.
This seems very Lunar New Year-ish.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't know. Cherry blossoms. The red made me think Lunar New Year, but these are like the lantern dealies, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But then we have like Mount Fuji with some cherry blossom. Is this cherry blossom time? It's not, right?
It's
a little early.
It's a little early.
Gotta be coming
but it's
soon.
coming. I guess they want this for the time so you can send it and it's the appropriate time, I think.
Carol loves when I guess your favorite.
Really? Yeah.
Guess my favorite.
You like the mountains.
I do. Wrong pile.
Yeah.
The rest of these don't need a back.
Yeah.
The rest of them are opaque.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Guess my favorite. Nope. Oh, that is second. That's my second favorite. Nope. Although I do love that one. It's probably third. One more try. You can do it. Nope. 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 Not that one. Keep going. Nope. Not that one. Not that one either. Nope. You're almost there. Nope. Nope. No. Your hand's totally covering it. No. 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 Yes. You got it on your third try. Good job. Yeah, it's this one. The loaf. I like the loaf. I also like the hot dog, but the loaf is my favorite.
We already said the hot dog's my favorite one.
Yeah, the hot dog's your favorite. You made it. You did it perfectly.
Yep.
Third try, but also the super swole bear is also pretty good. Do
you like that it has the sunny side up on his head?
Yeah. I also like this one because it has a blanket. I think it's fun. But no, the one that is a loaf, I like that the best. Also, there's a big one.
I like those that you can just place on a planner.
And you can write on.
Yeah, write on them.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I like those. Yep.
There was no washi in this month.
No, they didn't give us a washi.
Wow, that's true. Interesting.
Yeah, I hadn't even noticed, but yeah. This one has a sticker of that big thing.
Yeah.
And then all kinds of...
Oh,
no.
This is not my aesthetic as much, but I think it's interesting.
I like how it kind of goes for this like weird comics realism.
Yeah.
Like I would play a video game with this art, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cherry blossom trees are in bloom there already.
Already? Wow.
In Germany, yeah. How about that? Oh no, Willem's not in Germany. He's in Denmark. Or Sweden? He's in up that way.
He's in up that way, is what you just said.
I can't think of the country.
Likely one of those countries that they're much happier than people that live here.
Yeah, if you look at the happiness index.
Yeah.
They're winning Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Which is in, I don't know. That's why I can't think of the name of the country.
Belgium?
Netherlands.
Well, I mean, that's like, I know, that's what like to get like.
I know, it's all up there, and yeah, Netherlands. That's what I was trying to think of. I kept thinking Norway. I'm like, that's not right, but it starts with an N, and I cannot think of the name.
I was like, there's no way it's not. He's not in Scandinavia for sure.
For sure not.
Yeah.
Netherlands is Scandinavian, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then
Denmark
this is the last.
Part of it.
This is the last one, which is like cows doing food stuff, including bongabon.
I love bongabon. And also, can anyone guess what this one is? And see if anyone guesses. Before I told Mike what it was, and he didn't believe me.
Well, here's what I know it is, and that is a deep fried butter stick. It's a stick of deep fried butter.
That's what it is?
Or just a pretzel on a stick.
Yeah, he thought it was a pretzel on a stick.
I really thought it was a pretzel on a stick.
I would eat any of these things right now, though.
Oh,
not too. That's not true. The one that it is that we're talking about, I would not eat that one.
Really?
But no.
Oh, I just remember what it was.
Thank you, Ruth. You got it right. It's a corn dog.
You gotta wait until it comes up on the screen. There it is. Good job,
I knew it was coming in just a second.
Yeah. Netherlands is next to Germany. Scandinavia is about 1,000 kilometers northward. Look, I'm American, and I'm not good at geography. I'm sorry. I appreciate your leniency.
Didn't you know that 1,000 kilometers is like 100 miles?
It's equivalent to about 35 ounces, I think.
Oh, we're making fun of our Americanness and ignorance.
Yeah.
But no, I do have used the metric system, so
I'm not good at metrics.
I've gotten much better at the metric system now in heavier weights because the person I work out with, she is from Ireland.
No, she's English. She just sounds Irish.
She sounds yes.
She's from like the edge of England.
But she, for a while, only used the kilograms, and I was like, not kilograms.
No, it's kilograms.
That seems like low. Yeah. Anyway.
It's kilos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because it's weird. Yeah.
And so
I was gonna say kilometers, so you were better than me.
Well, that's yeah.
So Audrey knows weights and kilos. I was like, I don't know, you kind of double it, but not really. It's like more than that, but I don't know.
It's very close to that, so.
I don't know, it's weird, but whatever. I think it's funny when she's like got some weights that are weighed in kilograms, but are clearly meant to mimic pounds because they're like some odd number in kilograms, and that's like a perfectly round number in pounds. Yeah. So like 17.34 kilos or something like that.
17.5.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's 25 pounds? Cool. Or 30 pounds or whatever it is. So if you're weighing kilometers, yeah, I know. That's our joke is that we, I didn't let it come up on here now. That's our joke is that like anytime something's in metric, I will use some entirely different like system of measurement for it. So like, oh, that's like 16 amps, you know, yeah. 2.2. Yeah. So you're like, 2.2 pounds is 1 kilo, or is it 2.2 kilos is a pound? Look, I don't know. I can't do it, and I give up. So plus I don't know. I'm really tired all of a sudden.
You've really been yawning quite a bit.
I've run out of juice. I need sugar in me or something. I don't know.
Pounds are the heavier ones, like the higher number ones.
2.2 pounds to 1 kilo. So that'd be 2.2 kilos to 1 pound, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
The opposite.
I don't know. Look, I'm telling you, my brain has just stopped working all of a sudden.
Exactly.
It's like parsecs. It's just definitely a measure of speed. All right, so we gotta sign off because my brain is collapsed on itself and needs sugar. It's just it's gone.
So we see you Sunday at 4:00, and then
totally bought a whole bunch of these milk fudges that were in the last
yums.
Last yums. Yep.
And then we will at least see you next Friday in Baltimore at B-Whips.
Come see us in B-Whips. I will be around. I don't have a table, but I'll be around. 1 kilo equals 1,000 grams. Yeah.
It does.
Totally. And 1,000 grams is like 14 volts.
That's a huge amount in the beginning in sciences. It's all, you got to convert from this to this. Figure out how to do that. And then you go from there.
Yep. Well, say stuff. I'm going to chew this milk caramel so I don't pass out.
We're going to have some pizza. We will see you in Baltimore. Unless you're not at Baltimore, we will see you online. We hope you have a great weekend. Eat some pizza or some good equivalent food for yourself, wherever you are in the world. Think about what?
Think about what you put out in the world?
Put out into the world. What are you looking for?
Somebody asked what time I was going to stream from the show. I don't remember what time it opens and closes, so I'm going to check while you're saying other things. Show info?
There are classes.
Oh, it's open until 6.
If you watch our live stream, we love Sugar Turtle Tom. He is having a class. I don't remember which day. I think it might be Friday or Saturday. You should do that because he's awesome, and I think that would be a fun class to go to. If I actually wasn't working, I would totally go to that. So, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like it closes at 6. So let's say 4 p.m. Eastern for live stream is my plan. 4 p.m. Eastern. I think it sounds fine. Give me a couple hours. Okay. Hopefully that'll be enough. It'll be fine. So we'll do that.
3 full days. It says.
Yeah, that's what we'll get.
150 plus global brands.
175 plus exhibition tables.
Yeah, okay.
Exhibition? That's got to be right?
Exhibition is right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Sunday for some trivias and some foods that might be good or bad.
They'll probably be fine. All right, folks. We'll see you later. Thanks very much for hanging out with us. Sorry, my brain stopped working. I am starving. So let's go have some food.
I had chocolate as well. So.
Cheerio, water bus, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there. See you Sunday. Bye.
Bye.